A big win for Donald Trump's campaign today. As expected, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled in his favor, halting efforts from groups in several states, including Illinois, to remove him from the ballot over claims he incited the January 6th insurrection.
CBS 2 political reporter Chris Tye spoke with the team trying to remove him from the ballot here. So what's next, if anything, for them, Chris?
Well, Joe and Eric, it appears they are legally out of options. When a Cook County judge last week ruled to remove Trump from the ballot in Illinois, she leaned heavily on a ruling from the Colorado Supreme Court, which disqualified Trump from ballots out west. So when the U.S. Supreme Court today reversed the Colorado ruling, it also means the end of the road for the effort in Illinois. The court did not evaluate whether this was an insurrection or not.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol.
Or whether the former president engaged in it. What they did say was while state courts can disqualify those seeking state-level office, they can't do so for those seeking federal office, especially the presidency. Only the Supreme Court can do that, and that's not the question that came before them here. A knockout punch for the Colorado decision to remove Trump, which Illinois was essentially piggybacking on.
We are disappointed that the Supreme Court reached a different conclusion.
Karen Lederer led the legal charge in Illinois to remove Trump's name from the ballots here. She says this ruling essentially stops in their tracks any efforts to remove Trump state by state.
For ballot removal, that would require congressional action at this point. And the voters also can speak with their votes.
You cannot take somebody out of a race. The voters can take the person out of the race very quickly, but a court shouldn't be doing that, and the Supreme Court saw that.
It was a unanimous vote from the justices. Even the three liberal justices agreed, but it was a Trump appointee, conservative Justice Amy Coney Barrett, raising eyebrows, writing, "The court should turn the national temperature down, not up. For present purposes, our differences are far less important than our unanimity. All 9 justices agree on the outcome of this case. That is the message Americans should take home." On cable news this weekend, Governor Pritzker said, quote, "We want Trump on the ballot, frankly, because he's a detriment to Republicans across the United States, but especially in Illinois," end quote. Former President Trump, as you may know, is claiming the criminal cases against him should be tossed as well because he has presidential immunity. The Supreme Court has agreed to hear arguments whether he does or does not have immunity, and that time frame is still a bit up in the air. Live in the newsroom, Chris Tye, CBS 2 News. Joe and Erica.
All right, Chris, thank you.